Hey everyone, welcome back to Common Sense. I'm Jose Tapia. Today we're going to talk about mostly screen time aspect of Twitter and ads and threads and Instagram. So it's more about the idea of why they are changing things, why Twitter and Instagram is being changed in ways that like never before. Especially with Elon, we have the website is now called ads or also platform. Yeah, just the way it is with a lot of people who are confused by it, upset by it, and some more people are making memes about it. Yeah, online. But anyways, it's something that Elon wanted to do. Plus, he owns Twitter now, so it's his decision on what he wants to do with Twitter. There's a lot of things with threads as well because there's competition between Elon and Mark, who's the founder of Facebook, who owns Instagram. So Instagram also added this thing called Threads, and then you can't. Well, if you have Threads, you really can't delete it without deleting the Instagram account you have. So it's a bit of a loose situation here. People are deleting the app from the phones, even though they probably still have the account because they don't want to delete the actual Instagram they have within themselves. Within times they build their Instagram following, so they just leaving it alone basically. However, even though things are new for the whole Instagram thing, it's falling off in a way. Let's look at some of these things. Goes here. Average daily time spent on social media is 2023 data. Right here it says in 2023, 3.9 billion people use social media, which is more than half the world's population. This is expected to increase by 2025 with 4.41 billion. So that's a large number right there. A lot of people are online using not just Twitter and Instagram, but everything: Snapchat, Pinterest, and Reddit, and Facebook, and YouTube, and all these things. Average daytime spent on social media around the world, on average, people spend 147 minutes or 2 hours and 27 minutes on social media. Yet this number is just an average. And for mostly North America, it's around 2 hours and 6 minutes between, according to the latest available data. The average person spends 6 hours and 58 minutes per day on screens connected to the internet. That's 1%, which is 4 minutes increase over 2021's figure. People online have a average screen time of between 6 hours and 37 minutes per day and 7 hours and 4 minutes per day. And this is how long people, between 6 and 7 hours, is how long people are online total. And for average, and then social media itself, it's within an average of 2 hours and 6 minutes. So it's basically saying that throughout the internet, during the 6 hours they're online, about one third of their time is on social media alone. For North America, at least. This is from exploringtopics.com. This one says average screen time stats 2023. Globally, people average 6 hours and 58 minutes of screen time per day. Daily screen time has increased nearly by 50 minutes per day since 2013. That's over 10 years ago. The average American spends 7 hours and 4 minutes looking at a screen each day. South Africans spend 10 hours and 46 minutes on screen per day. That's a lot. That's 9% of 0 to 2-year-olds interacting with smartphones. That's not a good thing at all. Gen Z averages around 9 hours of screen time per day. Yeah, that's insane. I don't think children should ever have smartphones until they're at least 13 or so. Maybe not 13, maybe 16 or so. why the children having smartphones at such a little age when we know they're going to have it for a long period of time in their life. We should have the children have childhoods where they play toys and socially interact in person, not glued behind a screen. That's upsetting. Let me know what you think, because I'm not sure that's the right thing to do, to have a child be young and be given a phone where they have probably to have, and they're given probably an email or email, where they're probably given an email account or a social media platform from such a big gain. And that's all. That's the thing about privacy and then a lot of things. And you don't know what they're watching too. Parents could let their children watch anything, and that's without giving a second thought of what they're really watching. So that's something to really think about. What the Daily Wire mentioned something about Threads being the would-be Twitter killer may already be gasping for air, and says here that when Meta introduced its new social media site Threads to compete with Twitter, supporters dubbed it as the Twitter killer. Now Threads is on live support as usage on new platform is plummeting. They're not even interested anymore. They lost interest so fast right there. On Friday, the Wall Street Journal reported Threads daily user engagement is on 13 million members. That's down nearly 70% from its July 7th peak. Furthermore, iOS and Android app users spend average 4 minutes per day on Threads. For comparison, report said that Twitter's daily users hover around 200 million, with the average timer spent on the app around 30 minutes per day per web analysis from similar web. I mostly want to focus on the time spent on social media. Let's read this thing right here. And it says daily time spent on Twitter. Twitter has 436 monthly active users who post 500 tweets daily. Twitter might not have the same base as larger platforms, but it remains extremely influential as growing traffic driver. On average, Twitter users spend 31 minutes on the platform daily. That's 206 million people use it a day. And this is the Instagram one. Daily time spent on Instagram. Instagram, which Facebook owns, remains one of the biggest social media networks. Instagram has 1.7 billion monthly active users who upload over 95 million photos daily per day. That's insane. There are over 400 million stories posted each day. On top of that, on average, people spend 29 minutes a day on the platform. That's so many photos. Then on top of all that, Instagram has Threads now, so even though a lot of people are not join on Threads as much, it's still part of it. Instagram is at 29 minutes. Threads is about 4 minutes now. People are starting to use, and Twitter is 31 minutes, so that's at an hour and 4 minutes online for those two per day alone for the average people who on social media on that. So that's a very large number. We need to keep in mind that there's more people on other medias as well, such as Facebook and YouTube and all these other stuff. Let me know which one you use. Let me know which one you like being on. Is there something that we need to do to improve, to become better with the screen time we have? I believe we have to understand that we have our whole lives to be on social media anyway, so might as well focus on other things outside of it as well. So if you do something outside of social media, such as have activity, have a hobby, or do something that's something that you're already on the right track, so that's really good. And also, people understand that also people use social media for work as well, so it's understandable why people are on it for those reasons as well. There's so many reasons why people are on social media for so many particular necessary reasons. Something that I understand is that is something that's gonna be part of our lives forever. So that's something that it's going to be part of our lives for as long as social media is running and it's not dying anytime soon. Is there anything in particular you like about Threads? Is there a reason why you're not going to use it that much, or there are features you enjoy about Threads versus Twitter? And then there's this thing with Twitter having free speech and Threads not having. It's a little bit interesting to think about because people don't like to be on Twitter because of Elon, because of the decisions and his ways of being on Twitter, and also people who on Twitter alone, they own some, like the new change of it being called ads and vice versa. So there's a lot of things that those for social media sites, well, technically free, just Twitter ads are one. Instagram and Threads versus ads, and it looks like Instagram and ads are close hand in hand. Hopefully I have you thinking about the screen time you have online. Is there something about the screen time you find interesting? So, in other words, do you keep an eye on your screen time, or do you not focus on it too much? And are you going to start focusing on it more, or just leave just not mind the screen time at all? Let me know in the comments below. I also want to say that for someone like me who have like maybe I have more than one Twitter and Instagram account, I don't use each one in to its full capacity or use all its features all the way, and each platform is still evolving and updating with new features and new ways to make the app more better for the individual. So something to keep in mind is that if you have many reasons why you have social media, for example, for Twitter or Instagram, you would have your own reasons for it. You use it for what works for you, so you will be able to. When it comes to the screen time aspect of all, it's always great to balance what you need to do with what you need to do on the platform, and not be overloaded with and overwhelmed with having to do everything it provides. It's right if you don't use all of its features. Not everyone will, and for the ones that do, it's just their decision that they want to try things out. And if you decide to go ahead and try certain things out later in the future and it does work for you, then that's awesome. But if it doesn't work for you, you won't have to like doing for example, Instagram stories. It's a choice to do. You don't have to do. You have to post so many times a day. You will post only post once or not all throughout the day, and it's about people would see their usage in a weekly form versus a daily form, and also or something along the lines of that. So that's why I'm bringing that up as well. Let me know what you think about that, because if you have more than one Twitter account or one Instagram account or something along the lines of that, let me know what you think about that. Do you use it to its full capacity, to its full capability, or do you do just a little bit throughout your day? Do you want more? The episode is actually on Spotify for podcasters, so you can actually listen to the episode. And I'm also on Instagram, and I hope you subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I upload the following video. Catch you next time.